it, but observe the overall environment around it. In scientific terms, the human eye has an R value of around 1000 R. R stands for radius and it refers to the amount of curve in millimeters. The lower the R value, the more aggressive the curve. 45 GS96QB.
JY Damien, welcome in and happy weekend to you. Happy Saturday. Thanks for stopping in this morning. Let me know if you want to see teams or players in particular. We'll pull something out for you.
Distance from my eyes to the monitor, no matter where it's pointed.
Schnitz, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you.
For example, ultra-wide monitors with zero minimal curve, the outer edges tend to become a little blurred and distorted because they don't match the R value of our eyes. Now, when you're not gaming, how is this monitor for just general, everyday productivity stuff? Like the things we do on the computer when we're not gaming. 45 inches is a huge amount of screen real estate, and you can fill it up with a lot of stuff at once, so it's great for productivity.
Full wax. What's going on, Avi? How you doing, buddy? Now I should buy that Marshy jersey. What do you think?
1440p or
I think I should probably do it now.
vertical resolution on a monitor of this size for productivity tasks. The pixel density.
I was starting to get a little worried. If you guys went down 3, I don't know what the hell you would have done.
UI elements like taskbar or even during video or photo editing. I much prefer the 4K resolution for non-gaming tasks.
Joppy, welcome in. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy weekend. We're going to roll with a little bit of a single show this morning. Not going to be on too long. Emerson's got softball, so. But I figured I'd get on. I've missed you guys. It's been a long week.
Monitor, 1440p is pretty good. Now, let's talk competition for a second. The obvious
Hunter Plot, welcome in. Avi, what are you ripping today? You ripping today or no?
Has a lot of the same features. Ultra-wide OLED panel, 240 Hz refresh rate, 0.03 millisecond response time, etc. But with two main differences. Size and...
You take off weekends. All right, I try to take off weekends, but yesterday, both
now, 4 inches doesn't really sound like...
Brakes on Tap and Kane were both on in the morning trying to fill brakes. I didn't want to take anything away from them, so I decided to push this till this morning and run for an hour and kind of go from there. Had a soft spot. I didn't want to take any traffic because the two of them have been up all night trying to fill everything.
Aspect ratio screens is
Went domed inner yesterday with Gav at the card shop. Domed an inner of Ultimate. Not so bad. They are. You're in the same Discord that I am, so yes, absolutely. See, I mean, I can go through them. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. So I got a Leo Ultimate Emblem out of 99. Phil Esposito Legendary Shield. Ridley Gregg out of 99. Canasco, Troy Terry, Lafayette, Minty, before Aiden McDonough out of 99 on the rookie accent. Ultimates, Hurdle and Eklund. Faber out of 25. That thing's disgusting. Carlson on the Ultimate Sig. Kachekov. Got Kesserling on the auto. McDonough on the auto. Peltier. Another Ultimate Emblem for Riker Evans. Coppinen on the autograph debut threads out of 99. And then I think one of my favorite cards, to be honest, that I pulled out of that inner, this bad boy right here. The first one I've ever had. I've never gotten a Mario auto. That was our first one. So yeah, that was all out of one inner. And then I got another Fraser Minton on the emblem. What else did we get in this? Trying to think. Yeah, it was a really good inner. Ty Cartier introduction. Keller Cooley on the Ultimates. Before I got a Morrissey out of 99. Mackey on the Ultimate introductions. Sillinger Johnson, Clevin, Qual Cotter out of 299, and then Fraser Minton again out of 299. So yeah, it was good stuff. It was a really good inner. So had a lot of fun. We domed that, and then I domed out some. We did Cosmic Football, and we were chasing I'm trying to remember. We went after a older box. What's up, Batter? Boston Breaks. What's going on, buddy?
The prices have actually come down so much recently. They're actually getting.
Look who scored the goal, though, Batter. Look who scored the goal. That's what I'll give him credit. The overtime goal, if they would have gone down 3, man, they would have been fucked. But
For a quick word from this video sponsor, Corsair's new IQ Link Titan RX callers.
Trying to find a new monitor, guys. This thing, if it wigs out behind me, you guys will be my witness of what's going to happen here. Palmar, welcome in. Happy Saturday, guys.
Installation is a breeze. It's compatible.
Trying to find the best monitor to use with an Xbox or a PlayStation. I want to get a curved monitor, but I don't know. I don't think there's a curved monitor that works with the ultra wide. What's going on, Paul? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday.
This is the most immersive gaming monitor that I have ever used. This 45-inch.
I look at some of these YouTube videos when you got guys that are having their like desk setups, and they're like the cleanest setups I've ever seen, like with nothing on their desk. Link, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Let me know if y'all want to see any players or teams, and we can pull something up for you. I kind of have to laugh. These guys have got like nothing but a monitor, a mouse pad, a stream deck. Like there's no way in hell their desk looks like that. Mine, on the other hand, it's got cards everywhere. My entire office has got cards everywhere. CT, what's going on? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday.
2023, it's not uncommon for people to have huge OLED TVs with a 120 Hz 4K display, but until recently, these combined specs were unheard of in the gaming monitor market.
Boston Breaks is on a Saturday morning. How are we doing, Boston?
Definitely be mistaken for a TV with its sheer size. As for standout specs, this monitor runs at AWQHD or wide quad high definition.
I hope you're still in here.
3440 by 40.
Should still be in here.
As well as having a
You pulled a nice Fantilli. What'd you get, Polwax?
0.03 milliseconds gray to gray. Now I know what you might be thinking.
Monster Bill, welcome up. Trying to find some caffeine. Boston, that should be pretty damn easy for you, man. You live like in the mecca of Dunkin' Donuts. A 1 of 35 auto? Nice. Boston, we got a big week next week. I think we got a big announcement coming, huh?
Gaming and games on this monitor simply look fantastic. But my main point
The Jovis, welcome in. It is going to be a massive week. Hey, if you guys aren't following Boston Breaks, make sure you're giving Boston Breaks a follow, guys. Amazing person, has a hell of a collection, especially if you're a Boston fan. Definitely has helped out the 4x6 family. Tipped us off on a couple really good shops. If I'm up in the area and I'm looking for something to do, I'm always hitting up my boy out of Boston Breaks. Primerican, welcome in, guys. Happy Saturday to you. Let me know if you want to see any teams or players in particular. We'll pull something out. Gonna run a shorter stream this morning. I got softball lessons for my little one, but we were hopping on yesterday morning. I had two of our close friends were trying to fill streams. Jared, what's going on, buddy? And I didn't want to take any traffic away from them. I wanted to see them get them filled, especially when they're playing with the higher end product. They both got them filled. I hopped in those breaks, so good to see. Jaron, I hear there's a new addition in your fleet.
So please do keep that in mind. Internally, this monitor natively supports both G-Sync and FreeSync, as well as featuring.
Congratulations on buying your first boat, buddy. He's not a rumor spreader unless those pictures are fake. I just want to know if I'm going to get to go fishing. Well, you haven't bought it yet.
Is beautiful. The true blacks and incredibly high contrast make for a.
And I hear, is it a rumor you're going to represent 4x6 next weekend?
LG have come up with a pretty genius solution to this, and they call it their micro lens array, or MLA. It's quite a complicated concept, but they essentially have.
Wait, that's not no. What do you mean? You're not going to be able to represent next weekend? Caulfield. I can look. I don't have a lot of. I don't know if I have much at all, to be honest. But let me look and see what I got for you, Jay White. Yeah, Jaron. I think it'll be. You guys will have fun next weekend. I've got a massive football inventory for you guys. So I mean, football. So there, obviously, I'll have hockey. And of course, the man of the hour who's not for sale, but still Stone Cold said so. He's hanging out. All right, let's see if we got any Cooley Caulfield in here. Sean Farrell, Harris, Beck. Got Colorful Futures Caulfield. Caulfield on the rookie retrospective. Out of Game Used, out of 299. Lunchbox Legend Caulfield, SP Blue, Beauty Portrait, Verbeek, Romanoff, and Struble. Specifically for gaming. For example, the 4-pole headphone jack supports incoming and outgoing sound, and FPS. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. All right, Jaron, have a good one. Toots, what's good? What is going on, Toots? Fun stuff of boat ownership. Yeah, this is the only Caulfield I have right now, so let me know if you're interested in any of those. Mitten, what's happening, buddy? On one side or something like Discord or Spotify on the other. It's worth noting though that each side in the PvP mode is allocated just 120 hertz, but of course that is the... I am not putting any YouTube videos up on the screen today. I've gotten hit with too many warnings from YouTube because we stream on both YouTube and on Whatnot, trying to kind of figure out what's the best way to go about doing the best of both worlds. We are getting closer on our Facebook page. Yeah, no worries, Jay White. I wish I had more for everybody. I apologize. I guess it depends on where you live, though, Toots. I mean, if you're going to use it on a regular basis, I mean, we're down in Florida, so we're by the water all the time. It's all good stuff. Hey, look at that beautiful guy that just showed up in here. What is going on, my man? What is happening, Mr. Tony? What is going on? What are you doing this morning, buddy? Oh, they are a huge money pit, though, Toots. Huge. Stone Cold says so. His ass is still here, man. He ain't going nowhere. Steiner, welcome in. Tony, you working? Of course you are. You know what? I love when people higher end player young guns. I've got Matt Boldy on a young gun on a Gem 10. I've got Connor Bedard on a PSA 9. Those are probably my two top young guns. Steiner. Absolutely. I was just about to show Fat Tony one of the best things I could ever have gotten sent from a customer, from one of our family members. I collect challenge coins from those folks in public safety. Good stuff. Good stuff. Welcome in, Biggie. Break tomorrow. SPA case break Friday. Creds case Saturday. Then vacation. Where's vacation though? Is it someplace cool? I am in the U.S. I'm down in Florida. Savannah, Georgia. Gonna be with the Peaches. There you go. Matt Boldy on the Gem 10. And I've got Bedsy on the PSA 9. Kane in the breaks. What's happening, buddy? I'm glad you had your break yesterday. What's a Bedsy worth now? Right now, I think we've got him at 220, and that's on a 9. That's on a 9. I mean, I have another one I just sent out. Hopefully, how much if you take both? Let's see what we can do here for you. Mm-hmm. Got 120 on the Boldy, 220 on the Bedsy, 340. That's 340 total. I'd go 325 if you took both. I'd knock $15 off. Can't you get some rest? I know you were up running hard the other night, man. Sandier, welcome in and happy Saturday, guys. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking, Steiner. Cousin Mikey, what's happening, buddy? So a different look for Maurice. A couple different looks in the lineup for Maurice, but this one there for Hagee usually on that left. You had to have. Tuna, welcome in. Tuna cards. Is it the tuna? Tell me you are the tuna, right? The man, the myth, the legend, the tuna himself, the breaker. Caner outs, Bumblebee tuna. You heard something about a tuna? What did you hear? I used to love. So there's a tuna that used to break all the time for Skull and Steel, but I don't know if he. I know he left. He used to hang out in Tuna's stream before we got going and did this ourselves months ago. So always got to give shout out to those that are good, treat the people right, take care of the hobby. That is the way this works, guys. He does it at night now. Ah, see, then you're getting into what I'm old, man. I can't stay up late like that. Taters, buddy, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. And Steiner, if you see something, if you want to make a counter offer, feel free. We're definitely this is a PC stream, guys. We're in this for the hobby. Yes, we do this more than the part-time people do. Do a lot of breaks, do a lot of single shows. If you're not giving us a follow, we appreciate if you would. We are live on both YouTube and here. If you're on the YouTube stream, QR code in the corner, hit that. I'll bring you right into the app and let you interact. If you wanted to get in on anything that we're going to be selling later. Hey Tony, what do you think of that? Gav coerced me into doing autos on the custom Funkos. Sent me a DM. God. Where's Gav at? Well, where do you? I got to be honest. Where do you think he would be, Boston? 16, 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Big Call of Duty player. I'm gonna be honest. He's definitely not gonna be up before 10. Cap City, what's going on, buddy? He is definitely gonna be sleeping for a while. I am Daddy AF. Happy Saturday. What's going on, Cap? You know what? I really appreciate it, Kane. You let me know, man. I really appreciate it. For those of you that do not know, what Kane is just referencing is going to be something that's very near and dear to me. One of our own guys, one of the people in the hockey community, is dealing with a kiddo that's got cancer. So we're going to be doing a Stick It to Cancer stream on the 21st of June. We are taking donations. We're going to start everything at $1, except for the jerseys and some of the mem that might be in there. I can't run that at $1. But everything that we collect is going on behalf of Myra to the Children's Neuroblastoma Cancer Foundation. So what we are going to be doing is we're running a pretty solid stream next month. We've taken a ton of donations already. Tony, I called you. I wanted to talk to you more about this because I'd love for you to help me co-host, if you would. I know you and I both know Mira very, very well. But this is huge, guys. Please go bookmark this stream. If you go in our profile, find this show, bookmark it. We have 4 of them right now. And look, man of the hour right there. Dry Senga's in here. Uh, Dry knows all about this. Our Stick It to Cancer stream is going to be live on June 21st. And we've gotten a ton of donations already. Can't say thank you enough. Love you guys and everybody that's already donated. But we're going to have a very, very good, very, very good opportunity. So to make an impact and help those in need. Broad Jam, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Absolutely. Or just put something together and I'll print a ship ticket. What's going on, Miss Emerson? What do you have for mid to high You're talking about like Oilers? The Oilers? Kane? Mid to high end. Probably my highest end Oiler that I have right now would be this bad boy right here. That's an out of 10. Wayne Gretzky had a black diamond. We can also look. I don't have a ton of Oilers. I think I had a lot of Day at one point, but I'd never the McDavid I had, that was probably our grail on this show for a long time. I sold that one. There's Kane. Yep. And there's Drysenga's in here. Morning. Is Mira watching this morning? You're finally awake. But that would be the highest end Oilers card that I have. Would be the other than that, I don't have a ton of Oilers. Yes, and sorting cards. I've got a little something special I'm going to be sending her here this week. Cross Check Collectibles, welcome in and happy Saturday to you guys. Happy Saturday. Feels weird to be on a weekend, but definitely wanted to run a quick stream. Chasing Greatness, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Welcome into Coffee and Cards with CJ and Gav. Only my other half is sleeping, so it's just with CJ. You're stuck with me. I would have had Tony co-host with me, but he's working. He's earning some money working in the ER. Hey Boston, what do you think of this? Pulled this one yesterday. Legendary Shield out of Espo. That's pretty sick. The hockey card market is good. It is very, very good. The Leo right here. Avi, is that the one? Greatness, thanks for that follow. We appreciate you. I got a new one in yesterday. Right now we're at 200, but I'd definitely be less than that, Polex. Give me a second, Avi. That was when we had it priced for the show. Oh, and I do have a Penguino. Give me 1 second, Broad Jam. There's no way that one sold like that. Damn. Did I miss the memo on Leo Carlson? Apparently, I missed the memo, didn't I, Polex? So that price is definitely going to be way off. His last two sales are seriously that high? Damn. I'm really quite shocked, Avi. His last two sales were $399 and $306. So, oh wait, no, that's a 10. Sorry, give me a second. Those are 10s. 199, 174. Yeah, so yeah, we're right. I would let it go for 180. I'd go 180 on it. Broad Jam, Cards of the North, welcome in. Broad Jam, this is what I just pulled yesterday. I have no idea what it's worth right now, but if you're interested, let me know. We can try to work something out. That's my very, very first Mario Lemieux auto. I've never had a Mario auto.
Where's this one from, Dad?
Well, that's one. Chandler Stevenson just 2 shots in his life.
Yeah, appreciate you. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes, yes. And then yes, this is their other big hit yesterday was Leo Carlson on a 99 on the Ultimate Endem Gold. We got a Brock Faber out of 25 as well. That's, I mean, it was a hell of an inner. I'm not gonna lie, it was a hell of an inner.
What did you do without me yesterday?
What did I do without you? Well, Gav and I had to go to the store because we had to pick some stuff up for him for the show next week. And we talked to Tommy, and while we were sitting there talking to Tommy, decided to open a couple boxes. You were at school, educating yourself. So we appreciate you going to school and educating, getting smarter every single day. You're going to need that when you get older. Corey Anderson, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Welcome into Coffee and Cards.
I'm a straight A B plus student.
Straight A B plus student.
Well, I just have a B plus. Well,
It's not numbered actually, which was to me kind of crazy. Because I wouldn't think that they would have an auto like that. I mean, that's like getting the great one. And Emerson showing everybody her. All right, I mean, put them in there. They normally sit up back, but that's fine.
no one can see them. They're gone.
CMC, welcome in. Nac Fuego, welcome in. Big C, what is going on? There we go, Big C. You got your mod badge. Can't have you in here without being a mod. One of the biggest OGs around. Big C, yeah, I'm running a little bit of a shorter stream, obviously, but we were going to go yesterday morning, but Kane and Breaks on Tap were both running big breaks with the Ultimate. And I didn't want to take any bandwidth from anybody, so I hopped into Kane's break, had some fun.
That's exactly part of the reason why I want to see that.
I think I got a Kachekov auto, but then I went and because of that pulled a he pulled an Ultimate Logo Leo yesterday and then proceeded to skunk on 2 other breaks. I pulled this one yesterday out of 99. That was a good day. That's a good day anytime you get something like that. That one I like. Pulled this one yesterday, the Legendary Shields out of the Espo on the stick. That's pretty solid. Got Ridley Gregg out of 99.
What time are we leaving?
Nice CMC. That's awesome.
What time are we leaving?
Your sister wants to leave at 9:50 because she wants to go to the orange store and get some fresh oranges and some orange juice.
Can I put my bandits on so that you can?
Yep. Do have the Future Watch Auto Leo PSA 9. Pulled that myself. As soon as I pulled it, went right to PSA. It's never really spent, and it's not. That's when we were at a show. We're selling it for 180.
Can I make?
Rescue, welcome in. Rainbow, welcome in.
Can I make 2 bagels?
You can, but your sister's going to be making eggs. I don't, Cairo. Any Yager that I have had has sold either to Wild Bones or we have a couple other big Wild folks.
How do they pronounce that bag?
All right, guys. Emerson's got a question for the room here. Is it a bagel or a bagel? Option 1 or option 2? Bagel or bagel? Maple Soup, welcome in. Option 1, bagel.
No.
Bagel. See, even Avi's helping you phonetically pull it out. Bagel. There's another bagel.
It's a bagel.
It's not a bagel. I don't understand where you come up with the word bagel. You and your sister, bagel.
BAGEL.
Yes, a bagel with some ova chicken. That's exactly right. See, Big C knows. He knows. Bagel with ova chicken, and away you go. I mean, and I'm from New York. It's painful to hear her bring up stuff like that. Painful.
Over chicken.
No, not over chicken. That's fine. I don't care about that. I was all right. And just like you get Vasilevsky, you know how to say Vasilevsky, but then you call him Andrea because you can't figure out Andre. I mean, it was still worth it. Who can read this?
That's spec.
B-spec? Oh man, I don't know why you now I feel like I'm getting tested.
Dad, you need to know what that means, Dad.
I am from Long Island. It's been a long time since my ass has been there, though. Stateside. Hey, Abe, what's happening, buddy? Stasia, welcome in.
What happened to your other computer screen? Dad, why are you searching up that's cheating?
You just call me out?
Yeah.
You just called me out. You hear that, Big?
Dad, that's cheating.
You know what, Big? I know exactly what you're. You know what? I never did it, but now that I know, now when you know, you know.
They put ketchup on a bagel?
No, you put it on your eggs and your bacon.
Ew.
No, it's not you. That's good shit.
It's nasty.
That's not nasty.
That's nasty.
No, it's not nasty at
That's
all.
nasty.
No, it's not. Nothing nasty about that. Nothing. I should have known that, Big. I'm sorry. Take it away from me. You is right. Come on, Rain. Ketchup is good on everything. Well, not everything, but ketchup is good
Only
on most things.
fries and burgers and like corn dogs.
No, no. But you know, the one thing is the big chase down here, Big, is finding a good bagel shop.
We have one.
We've got a couple. It's funny that they fight to see who's going to be the best, but a good bagel goes a long, long way.
Isn't like the Empire Bagel Place?
Empire Bagels is good. Stuff a Bagel is good.
Empire Bagel.
Anybody that puts New York in
Bagel.
anything, I get worried about because I don't think they're being truthful or honest. Yeah, you know, I was embarrassed when my mom and my uncle and I went into a bagel shop in Queens, and we're sitting in there, and you know what,
Wait, no, not you.
my mom turns around and asks the guy behind the counter, "What's on an everything bagel?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Did you really just ask that question?"
You don't even put ketchup on your burger? That's wrong.
Everything is on it. Exactly right, Cap. Everything is on an everything bagel.
Oh, why is his name not over chicken?
Yeah, mom was definitely. It was funny. You should have seen their face. I'm like, yeah, but now we're not getting breakfast. I'm not with that lady. I am ordering separately. You're eating one now, a homemade bagel, boiled. Do you boil them or you bake them? What do you do?
Not do this thing.
Kettle cooked. Nice. Very nice.
Ew, you're nasty.
It is not literally everything, yes, but it is different. Huh? Hold on,
Me?
guys. Hey, you can. Why? Why M?
No.
Oh man, barbecue on a burger is good. I'm not a big barbecue sauce guy, except on my barbecue, on my pulled pork, on my brisket, on my uh, chicken ribs, etc. You know what? I didn't know we were going to be getting into food. I agree. I am freaking starving when y'all keep talking about food like this. If you never had a bacon, egg, and cheese and a good bake, I feel bad for anybody. I love smoked food, State. Good stuff. Hey, Stateside, I thought about you yesterday when I pulled this thing. I was hoping, no, not dogging my Flyers. I am not in Texas. I am in Florida, Badger. Down in Florida, but moved from Minnesota, moved from the Midwest. But we've got good stuff down here as well. Cooked eggs, toast, and cut up watermelon for the kids for breakfast before sports. There you go. We're actually going to the citrus store where they have fresh oranges, orange juice, all the good stuff that you could ever imagine. That is one thing we are 100% spoiled when we go travel and you go have an orange. You're like, oh man. I get peach orange juice big. They have strawberry orange juice and they have peach orange juice. It's all freshly squeezed and not craziness. Largo, nice, Badger. Yeah, we're over at, near Naples and Fort Myers. And then they have homemade fresh squeezed lemonade. And the lady laughed during Hurricane Ian. Oddly enough, we actually helped her out through the church and helped empty her house out after it flooded. She works there. Joking with her, we were having the lemonade, and I'm like, you know what tastes really good in this lemonade? And she starts laughing. I'm like, yep. I have to say, vodka would taste amazing. Little vodka and the orange juice would definitely go a long way, or in the lemonade. She started lying. She'd dying. She goes, "That would be fun." I'm like, "Yeah, not while you're at work." Yeah, you may open another one. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Uh-oh. Well, you know what, though? You've got a pretty important job, so, it's okay to be lazy. Emerson's got softball lessons here. She got catching lessons this morning, so not our typical Saturday morning, but we're gonna go with that. Sally or Hudson, Boldy, and Special K. So Sally Brini, I've got Orem, and I've got his Allure rookie. Um, yeah, I'm selling most anything you ever see on the stream. We're selling. I don't have, So those are what I have there. I've got a Hudson uh, Allure rookie. I've got a Boldy PSA 10 Young Gun. And who else did you ask for on there? I do not have any Special K cards. You're gonna hate me on that one. I don't have anything really crazy other than inserts for him. Arme, welcome in. Viz, what's happening, buddy? Happy Saturday, guys. Oh, always a comedian in the room, Viz. Always a comedian. Yep. You know what? Yesterday I was gonna go live. Kane and um, the Orem is not numbered. Orem is not numbered, but it is for a good price at 45. That card at one point was well over 100. Craziness. No autos of Selly or Hudson. I did have a red rainbow auto I sold of Hudson. I did. If you guys didn't see, if you submitted any uh, redemptions to artifacts this season, all the numbers have come out. Number one, everybody was excited about, thought it was going to be this guy right there. It is not Macklin. Number one is indeed going to be the Calder Cup winner, Lane Hudson. So I've got three Lane Hudsons. Chased two kids into a school locked down the school for 3 hours playing a giant game of manhunt. Oh, Jesus. Did you win at least? What's happening, Darth? The beauty himself, Mr. Darth Faber. That's craziness. And that's not fun either. Hopefully nobody got hurt. Too bad. Weldon, KJ, welcome in. Darth, you breaking this weekend? You got anything you want to share with the group here? If you're not following Darth, guys, make sure you shoot Darth Faber a follow. Amazing human being. Amazing breaker. Big into some of the old stuff. Same gang as my shooting from the week before. Nah, weird. That's weird how that happens. Big. Really weird how that happens. Shep and Birdie, welcome in. Bry American, definitely more than a great dude. Love me some Darth Faber streams. Ducking kids are becoming a problem. I can imagine. Randoms now tonight with Darth Faber, guys. Make sure that you're in there. And if you had any questions as to why, because fucking Stone Cold said so, guys. That's why. That is 100% why. Darth didn't see that coming, but now he did. Yes, Sandy's for sale. I know State you'd asked about that. I don't know how much he's for sale for because I just pulled him yesterday and have no idea, to be honest. You're very welcome, Big. How'd the kid think? What'd the kid think of it? Or do they not know yet? Even better. Even better. I watched him and he was stunning Steve. When the hell was he stunning Steve? That's crazy. Where did he do that at? Oh no, Badger, no, no. You can't have Darth wearing a Stone Cold outfit. Gotta have it, 87. Welcome in Dallas. Okay, interesting. I'll be honest, guys. So obviously, because Darth being up in Minnesota knows this more than anything. When I was going through school and paying for my college, I worked at a small place called the Mall of America, and I was in the security department before I got into law enforcement and got my degree. But I will tell you that I met Stone Cold in person multiple times. Coolest person I have ever met or ever worked any security detail for was Stone Cold. He coolest guy in the world. Signed autographs for 2.5 hours. His kid was crying because he didn't get an autograph at the end down by his limousine. Kid, he stopped, walked over, took the shirt off his back, signed the shirt, signed the kid's card, and then hopped in a limousine with no shirt to go wherever he's going to his next stop. He was just a cool person. So, you know what? I know they got to be entertainers, but good stuff there. I forgot about this. I pulled this yesterday too. Elias Peterson, JT Miller out of 49 Ultimates. That's pretty cool. And then, Darth, you're way too young to remember this, but there was a dude. It was the dumbest thing I ever had seen. A guy had his friends pick his wife, and then they got married that day. So they ended up having hundreds of women come and get interviewed for this guy to be in his his wife. It was, and I'm downstairs, and he was a smoker, and I had to stay with him at all times, which I laughed at. And he's like, "Man, this must be a pretty big day for you." I'm like, why? And he goes, get to have to protect somebody like me doing something like this. And I'm like, he goes, have you ever protected anybody else? That's pretty cool. I'm like, I'm like, yeah. So like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Sync, the Backstreet Boys. I said, I've even watched over Lassie, and he just kind of looked at. But I'm like, come on, man, you're doing something asinine. Never met a girl, gonna have your friends interview her, and then you're gonna get married to her in the same day. Craziness. Cactus Jack, nice. I went drinking with NSYNC. There you go. I knew their security guy really well, so I hung out with them when they were just getting, well, not to say not just getting going. They were already pretty big, but it was pretty fun. Just got a fourth ticket for my upper level end season wild tickets. Looking for two partners, take at least 10 games. If I still lived there, Badger, it would have been a done deal, buddy. Would have been a done deal. Wouldn't even had to think twice. Speed Goat, what's happening, buddy? Like mankind. You know, one thing that Nick Botwinkle lived next to one of my dad's coworkers. I met him. Speed Goat, I don't know how I wasn't following you before, but I'm following you now. V-Spec, welcome in. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Run a little Saturday stream. A little bit of coffee and cards coming your way, guys. Definitely here to talk and hang out. Love to see our friends on a Saturday morning. I know Viz is a little confused. He's not realizing it's his Saturday. Brian, thanks for that follow. We appreciate you, buddy. We definitely appreciate you guys. Any low numbered autos, 101s, or high gloss? No, no, and no. Unfortunately, really, I don't. Anything that we've had big auto. Well, I guess this would probably be my biggest auto. Well, no, I take it back. I've got two. Our two biggest autos that I would probably say that is Espo out of 5 on the signature seating. That thing's big. How's shipping work on that coffee? And I've got Stanky. Speed, we're now friends, buddy. Look at that. Just that fast, we become friends. Appreciate you. This is Stanky out of 10 on the diamond plate rookie auto. I love this. Big deal. Um, do have a Shane Wright RPA, true RPA out of the cup. What other autos do we have out here? Shesterkin out of 49. Got Guy Lafleur out of 7 on the exotic. Yep, right. It's numbered out of 99. It's a huge card. That's a big card right there. That's the best card I've ever gotten in a break. I'll give you that. Savory 412, welcome in. Let's see where we're at this morning. Let's see what the price is on the. Let's take a look at the top of our screen, and then here comes the change. I believe that's pellet that's going off, and so Last two sales were 340 and 325, so I'd be at 335. 335 on Shane Wright RPA, the true. This thing is disgusting. It's gone as high as $500, $600. He's come down a little bit, but I know he'll go back up. Cards with Swan, welcome in. And we have a Logan Cooley out of a PSA 8 laundry tag out of 5. That's another big card that we have up. Stanky right now. Let me see if there's any current comps, because that was the one. There hadn't been any comps for the longest time. So we'd be at 250 on Stankoven out of 10, 250. And do the stanky leg. Yeah, that's a Cooley laundry tag out of 5. That's a crazy card. I have a Boldy PSA 10 Young Gun. And I'll be honest, I'm going to show this to you, but I don't even know where the hell to price it at. We have a Faber out of 25 I just pulled yesterday at Ultimate. Biggest card in my collection. The biggest card I have up right now for sale, or would be this actually right here, to be honest. Taylor Heisey from the Frost. Biggest card personal. Oh man, I've got a couple really big RPAs. I've got my Swayman collection. I've got a Patty Waugh. I've got an OV auto. I know I've got I think more personal than anything. Currently, right now, the price on it is that's what it's listed for. I would probably go down. I'd go down for a good offer. Last sale on that is $14.99. I don't have any Sway Young Guns for sale. I did have a couple and they sold, but everything I have is in the. I'll be honest. I don't. Speed Goat, send me an offer if you want. I mean, if you're serious, I just be honest. I tried looking it up, and there's no comps on it, so I have no idea even where to price it. Somebody asked the price on the Cooley tag. I know Gavin got it priced, but this is from a trade show, so let me look. Because I know we had it priced a little higher when we were at the show, knowing that people would offer. So let me see if there's been any sales on it. I can't find any good comps on it, Badger. I know that. Al, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. I'll ask Gav too, because Gav does a lot of our comping for us. Make sure that I know he had once. I don't know if he found one or not. Is there any comps on this card? A raw. What was the raw?
I don't even know. What's that? Logan Cooley tag out of 5.
Where'd you want on?
Oh, it's in the car.
I don't find anything on card model. Trilogy tag.
Where's the cheap piece?
Should have been up, though, so I don't hang them up.
Kiesel Jim, welcome in. I have Gab looking again real quick before he goes off to go to work. Hey, Breaks was in here. Boston Breaks was in here. Guys, to let you know, if you're not following Boston Breaks and us, are we going to be doing a giveaway? It is going to be announced next week. It will be announced on our Instagram profile. So make sure that you're on our Instagram. But we are going to be doing a pretty good sized giveaway for the NHL playoffs. So it'll be a lot of fun. Got to know Boston through buying some Bruins cards through him. Gavin's bought some other stuff from him. Guy's got a hell of a collection.
I've seen it. I don't think that's what it's placed. That's not what it's on.
He scrolled out by accident. That happens. It happens, Rainbow. Tim Lowe, welcome in. J Bob, welcome in. J Bob, I hear you doing us. You got a show going on today, don't you? Shoot J Bob a follow. I do have an Ovi, but it's not for sale. The Faber's numbered to 25. Yeah, it's not for sale, Cap. You are correct.
I've seen it. It was like 350.
So Gav had a comp on the raw Logan Cooley tag for 350. I can show it, Rainbow. Absolutely. Hockey cards, welcome in. Flyers for life, welcome in. Yeah, this was a big pull that Gavin had. Nice card.
Signed Funko Pop.
Hmm?
Signed Funko Pop.
The signed Funko Pops. Yes, there are signed Funko Pops. I also have this bad boy here, the Victory rookie card as well. That's going away to get graded. Going to get graded. New cards. I do have some new Ultimate cards. I haven't priced them. I literally just pulled them yesterday, Al Beans. So we pulled some fire yesterday out of an inner. We did an inner. Gavin and I sat at the card shop, hung out with the guys. But yeah, we've got Faber, Peltier, Ty Cartier, Kopanen out of 99 on the autograph debut thread, Leo Carlson on the Ultimate Emblem Gold out of 99, Esposito on the Legendary Shield with the stick, Ridley Gregg Ultimate Gold Emblem out of 99, Canasco, Troy Terry, Laffey, Minty, DeFore introduction, McDonough out of 99 on the accent, Ultimates, Hurdle and Eklund, John Carlson on the Ultimate Sig, Kachekov. She heard Ty Cartier. We do have a Ty Cartier. Just pulled it yesterday. And there is a pure Kachekov in there. We also have Riker Evans, auto, emblem. And let's see here. Here's the other stack. Fraser Minton on the emblem. Aho. There's Ty Cartier, an ultimate introduction rookie right there, dry. Cooley, Keller, Ultimates, DeFore. Morrissey out of 99, Mackey on a Sillinger, Johnson, Clevin, Paul Cotter, and Minton again on the Ultimate Rookie. How much for Tyler Evans, or how much for Riker? The Riker Evan Ultimate Emblem. Let's see what we got. There's not a ton of freaking prices right now, so let me see.
Silky smooth. He starts up with a little bit of speed. Gets the blitz there in the match. Coco. Could be the last line. Let's think positive. Here comes the big guy. He rolls off the stick. Detroit has won 7 straight. McDavid. All the way around the net.
I'd probably be at 25 on Riker. There was one on the another selling site for 45. All right, 25 coming up at the bottom. There you go. I had my pen. Where the hell did I put my pen? Greco taking it down.
Nuts and chocolate trail mix.
Yeah, I got it before I got on a plane.
What plane? I'm on the plane.
I don't have any decor. I've sold them all. Everyone that I've had. Nice take on that.
See what Em just did. That's what I got to say.
Nice. Now we just need them to win tonight.
Today. While I'm at work, of course.
Seriously?
3:30.
How much on Chekhov? Good question. Let's see if there's anything to compare it to. I have another one coming in the mail as well. I got it in Kane's break. That's the Ultimate Rookie Auto out of $299. We'll see. Welcome in. Brian American, welcome in. Let's see if we can find it.
Find the rebound. There's a collision. And then getting hobbled the play by Ingram. Ingram with the heads-up play here. Gunther's got to wait for it. Tries to go flat wall then. Just a credit rebound goal.
I see one for sale on another site right now for 32. So I would go 25 on this one as well. That's awesome. Look at that. She made you lunch.
That's an update, isn't it?
You even got it in a lunch
He was
box.
on a Mickey's. What's update?
Yeah, it's
There's
enough.
gotta be a sale.
No, there's got to be a sale. Hold on. Let's see what we got. All right, let's look. Sorry, Gav gave me a.
Yeah, you even got a lunch box. I gotta go clean it.
You don't need to type transfer back. You just say transfer from you don't want to check that.
But they wind up with 2 points. It's going to come slow on the left side. Left-hand shot's going to get the head.
Seven's going to come visit me at work today.
Hmm?
Seven's going to come visit me at work today.
Nice here for the. Dry is a big Kraken fan. Hey, Kriko.
How do you spell his name?
Hey, Kriko. This is who she loves. Mira loves Maddie B. Loves Maddie B. And now we got 12 people in here, guys. If you bookmark our show on June 21st. We are doing a Stick It to Cancer stream, guys. I'm going to be making a donation on behalf of one of our very own, Mira, to the Children's Neuroblastoma Foundation. She's a big Maddie B fan. That's actually her guy, Maddie B.
Yeah, direct palm, which is weird. This is the closest comp I see. It's a SPX. SPX on $299 to $50. What'd you see the comp
Would
for?
love that, Cap City.
What'd you see what listed for?
30.
Sorry, let's say $30.
There's one 32.
Okay, $30.
I might go 25.
There's a comp for missing brand with $50.
All right, Gav said 30 on the Kachekov. 30 on the Kachekov.
Why is that not where I had it?
Dave Dow, welcome in and thanks for the follow. Appreciate you.
Why is that not where I had it? I had it right there. So
Matty B, Kraken, and goalies. For you, $3 dry, $3. She says yes. Mira, hope you're having an amazing day, young lady. I'm glad you're spending some time with us. I'm glad I get on it. All right, we're gonna run at the bottom for you, dry. And hey, Mira, I hope you're listening. Gavin, I have a little something special we're gonna send you too. Dry taking it down. Tony, welcome back in. The other one.
all right, wow.
You do want my little something special, Tony. What? Well, what?
Bye.
Oh, well, bye. Have a great day at work. Hope you have a great day. Little something. Little something. Man, he's getting to be a ham, dude. Last night he came in, he's like, "Good night." I'm like, "Yeah." And you're not gonna say good night? I'm like, okay. Good night. Love you, buddy. Have a good night's sleep. You're very, very welcome, Dry. Oh no, he's not big time. He'll never. He will be humble as humble will be for a very long time. Otherwise, I will have my way with him. Nice. You see, he's got his auto down now. He loves his auto. This actually might be the first year he gets to sign some for real. It'll be kind of fun. Good boy, Gretzky. Good boy. Jason Smith, welcome in. I don't want him to be a Benner though, man. Benner's an asshole, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody in here that might be a Benner fan. I'm not a Bennington fan. The dude can show up on some big games, but man, when he can be a real piece of work. Do I look nervous? Ah, you do. And why is that? Because Stone Cold said so, right? Is that it? Is that how we're gonna roll this morning? He can. If somebody gets inside his head, man, he becomes a hot mess. And of course, you mentioned it, and his highlight just ran on my other screen. Joppy, welcome in. Hallmark, new profile pic. Who dis? Does he have a new profile pic? He does have a new profile pic. Look at that. I love it. Who dis? Who dis? All right, guys, we're going to go for a couple more minutes because then I got to get off to softball lessons, but I wanted to hop on this morning. I know, like I said, Kane and Breaks on Tap we're running. We're going to have our next show on Monday morning. We will be cranking. I'll hopefully have most of the ultimate stuff priced and get some things going on there. We'll get the stickers on them. We'll get them priced out. Make sure that we've got everything where it needs to be. As always, you guys know our PC stream. Absolutely, Cap. Send me a message. I'm gonna be here. Let me. Let's see. Hey Cap, I just sent you my cell. Hit me on there. Because for some reason or whatnot, that doesn't hit me. I will. Let me see what I can do on that. I want to be fair to you, stateside. You know that. Um, yeah, hit me on there because I don't get alerts when I get messages in my whatnot. I have to make sure I go in there. Bradley Nadeau. All right, I got to ask, how do you become? You got a Celtics logo up, but a Bradley Nadeau fan. Got to give me a little backstory on that. Let's see what we can find for you too. While I'm looking. Smooth. It might be Tony. Smooth. I don't know. I don't know if I call myself smooth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm too big to be smooth. The only two that I. Oh, you're from Maine. Did he play for Maine? Ah, I did not know that. I learned something new today, guys. I know another one of the big Maine greats for me. He's in my PC case. I only have two. I've got his Black Rainbow rookie out of Allure and his base rookie out of Allure. Those are the only two Nadeaus that I have. Hold that thought for 1 second, though. I might actually have another one, to be honest. Just thought of it. I just got to find it. Let me see. I might actually have another one. Stand by. My boy Swayman played for the Maine Black Bears. I know I have another one. Hold on. If I don't have it, make sure you stop in on. We'll be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. I'll see if I can find it between now and then. It's on back. Man, I could have sworn. I'll look for it over the weekend. I do have. I thought I had one out of either Premier or Black Diamond. I think it's a Black Diamond Ultimate Gem, Nadeau numbered low. I just don't know where it is right off the top of my head. So I'll look for it over the weekend. We'll kind of go from there. And hey, go Celtics tonight. Hopefully, don't shit the bed and drop a freaking. Don't want to drop a big ass lead again. It'll piss me off if that happens. We can take a field trip next week too. We'll go over to Gav's PC box. I think it's filled with Tatum, Brown, Charlie Coyle. Yeah, go Celtics, man. We need it. We need it. We need it more than we know. And hopefully the T-Wolves can do something today too. Go Knicks, Tony. I don't want to. I don't want to have to excommunicado you. I really don't. Not. I'd be okay. Thank you. Thank you, WT. We'll see you next week. We appreciate it. RPA, welcome in. We're gonna go for 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes, and then I'm off to softball. Dry. You and Mira have an amazing weekend as well. You got what I sent you, right? Through that other payment app for those football stuff. Looking forward to seeing those stickers. I can't tell you how excited I am. Knack Fuego, welcome in. Happy Saturday, guys. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna turn her into a collector, and then we're gonna get you into selling some collections and things. I'm sending you something that's gonna give her a head start. So, a simple way, easy way to make it. A Matty B slab for $15. Nice, nice. Greats, welcome back in. DP Master, welcome in. Beckett 9.5 is nice. Nice, very nice, dry. Any Tarasenko. What team would you want him on? I'm trying to think of what, and because I have everything broken down by team. I think Gordy, welcome in. Melwave, welcome in. Yeah, I guess I'm most of them. If I do, oh shit, I don't have any of the blues in that. That got all bought out. Let me look. Cincy Card King, B Sibby, welcome in. No provisions. I've sold every provision I've got. I used to, if I have them, they'll normally be on screen because they sell really well. Let's see if we got any Tarasenko here. Give me a second. And like I said, guys, make sure you're following our Instagram. We've got a big giveaway that's going to be announced this week with our friends over at Boston Breaks. That's going to be big. It's going to be simple to enter, and you'll have a chance of taking home something pretty damn cool. Mikola, McGing, Kairu, Busnevich, Binner, Perunovic, Binner, Busnevich, McGing, Ryan O'Reilly. Some of these I haven't gone through yet and inventoried. So I've got Tarasenko on the Evolve, Sammy Blaze, Parenko, Mikola, Perunovic, Hoffer, McGing, Korlev, McGing, UD. No Tarasenkos in that stack. I apologize. Sibby, now that I know you're looking for provisions, I'll keep my eye out for you too. Anyone you're looking for in particular, or just any? Shoot, Cincy Card King a follow. All right, we're gonna go last call, guys, and we'll be back on Monday morning. I gotta make sure I got everything and get everything out the door here. I'm going to the Citrus store on the way to Collect Card. TTV, welcome in. Mets fan, welcome in. Happy Saturday, guys. If it's your first time into Coffee and Cards, we run streams during the weekdays. Hit up a quick Saturday to hop in. Made a couple sales. We appreciate y'all. That Sandy is pretty cool. I don't know where to price it at yet, though. I just pulled it yesterday. Gold ink. Pretty damn cool. And I'll have a price on it for our Monday morning show. I got to do a little research on that. It looks, yeah, it is. It's more of a portrait, and then the gold ink is awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. I'm not going to lie. Oh, damn. Ants need a place to go, big. You know what happened? I live in Florida, right? So you know that if you leave anything on the floor, or you go, one thing that God's most evil creation in the world is fire ants. Nasty little things. When your daughter plays softball, and if you're not paying attention where you're standing by a softball field, next thing you know, your leg starts to tingle a little bit. Once that little leg tingling happens, it's too late because that means they're already biting you. And then the next, that night, you swell up. You've got all these little like bites that they're nasty. Absolutely, Cap. I appreciate you. Poor Emerson and I, we were waiting to go on an airboat ride when we first moved down here. And she started crying and screaming. We were just standing there, and I looked down, and they were all over her leg. And then I went and I started knocking them off her leg using my hand and everything else. And as I'm knocking them off of her leg and everything else to make sure they don't go up her leg any further, I'm feeling my leg tingling. I look down and I had at least a couple hundred ants on my right leg. It was just as quickly as it happens. They're insane and they're nasty aggressive. So nasty aggressive little things. But we also have bears. Bears, there's a big bear attack that just happened here. They just found today. They euthanized a bear and found human remains inside of it. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Cocaine Bear, based on a real story, apparently. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, guys. It is officially 9:35 on my clock. Breezy the Breaker. Breezy has nobody in his stream. There's no way. But we're gonna go pop into Breezy's stream. Say good morning to Breezy. Other than that, you guys have an amazing weekend, whatever's left of it. Wait, that's not gonna let me pick it. So that's not actually a real deal. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna go hit this. We're gonna go hit our boy here, Joe Hollywood, running a big stream as always. Gonna go say hi to Joe. Love you all. We'll catch you on Monday morning. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend.